Batting fourth at second base, Andrea Groen. Hitting fifth at shortstop, Jaylee Reintz. Hitting sixth at first base is Allie Foster. Hitting seventh in left field, Sarah DeMuth. Hitting eighth, the pitcher, Cassie Rodink. And batting ninth in right field, Josie Meyer. And that lineup will face Annika Vanderkroll. Vanderkroll 2-2 on the season with a 2.69 ERA. Opponents hitting 176 against her. 26 innings, 22 hits, 10 earned runs, 11 walks, and 8 strikeouts on the season. The defense behind her will be Maddie Eady in left, Riley Hubka in center, and Lexi Leuenberger in right. At third base is Riley Monteith. At shortstop, Peyton Jurlett. At second base, Shelby Stahlberger. At first base, Leighton Eady. Behind the plate, Lauren Eggert and Annika Vanderkroll in the circle. We're about ready to get things underway. First pitch comes at 7:38, and it's a bunt foul by Kelsey Young. No balls and 1 strike. Young, a .387 hitter with 2 doubles and 5 RBI. Oh, 1 from Vanderkroll. Drops in low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go Hawks, as we mentioned, 10-1. Only lost to Benton Community. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed by Young, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Go Hawks won their only game this week. That was a 9-2 victory on Monday night over New Hampton. They're a half game up on Crestwood in the league standings. Swung on and a pop-up on the infield. Backpedaling at second base is Shelby Stahlberger. She'll make the catch to retire Kelsey Young. And there's 1 down here in the first inning. 1 down, nobody on for Kayla Rushi. Rushi at .389 with 4 RBI on the season. And the changeup taken for a strike. 0-1. Arnie Kruko calling the balls and strikes. And Bob Camp working the base pass here tonight. The 0-1 delivery swung on and a fly ball right center field. Coming on is Lexi Leuenberger. She'll make a 2-handed catch in shallow to medium depth right. And there's 2 down here in the first inning. 2 down, nobody on for Kaylee Mathias, a .321 hitter with 3 doubles. Or rather, yes, 3 doubles and 3 RBI. First pitch from Vanderkroll, low and in. 1 ball, no strikes. No score, just underway in this conference varsity game tonight. These 2 teams will meet again on the 26th of June as the next pitch goes outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. .20 from Vanderkroll. Up high again. It's 3 balls and no strikes. Vanderkroll got off to the slow start, but her final 6 innings were pretty solid in the victory against Waukon on Monday night. The 3-0 delivery, taking all the way and taking a strike, is Mathias. It is 3 balls and 1 strike now. 2 down here in the top of the first inning. The 3-1 delivery outside for ball 4. And you bring up a dangerous hitter now in the top half of the first inning. Andrea Groen off to a great start. .343, 3 doubles, 5 home runs, 16 RBI. And a courtesy runner coming in, Hannah Fanter, an 8th grader for the Go Hawks, running for Kaylee Mathias. Groen with 5 home runs already. Runner at first, 2 down here in the first inning. Scoreless game thus far between Decorah and Waverly Shellrock. The pitch swung on, popped up on the infield. Vanderkroll in front of the pitching circle makes the catch to retire the side. So a walk and a runner left. We head to the bottom half of the first inning. It is Waverly Shellrock nothing, and Decorah coming to bat, and the Vikes will bat this way. Leading off at shortstop is Peyton Jurlett. Batting second in right field, Lexi Leuenberger. Hitting third at second base is Shelby Stahlberger. Batting fourth, the designated player, Haley Neerling. Hitting fifth in left field, Maddie Eady. Hitting sixth at first base, Leighton Eady. Hitting seventh in center field is Riley Hubka. Hitting eighth, the catcher, Lauren Eggert. And batting ninth at third base, Riley Monteith. And that lineup will face Cassie Rodink. Rodink, a junior right-hander who has put up some very impressive numbers to start this season. 5-0 with a .64 ERA. Opponents only hitting 141 against her. 33 innings, 18 hits, only 3 earned runs given up. 11 walks and 40 strikeouts. Decorah is a team that has struggled offensively a lot of the year, but they had double-digit hits and 9 runs on Monday night against Walk-On. We'll see what that does for the Decorah confidence against a tough opponent tonight. The slap-hitting Peyton Jurlett will stand in, 474, 2 doubles and an RBI thus far, and she will look at a strike, 0-1. Leuenberger and Stahlberger to follow for the Vikes here in the bottom of the first. 0-1 delivery, swung on, popped up, foul ball right side. It'll land out of play. So it's no balls and 2 strikes on Jurlett. Sarah DeMuth in left, Kelsey Young in center, Josie Meyer in right for the Go Hawks. Kayla Rushi at third, Jaylee Reintz at short, Andrea Groen at second, and Allie Foster at first, Kaylee Mathias behind the plate, and Cassie Rodink in the circle. Ground ball to the right side, fielded there by Groen. Quick toss over to Foster at first, 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning. So Jurlett grounds out, 1 down, nobody on for Lexi Leuenberger, off to a .368 start with 2 doubles and 3 RBI. Right-hander against right-hander, and the first pitch swung on and missed. Rodink averaging over a strikeout per inning. Pitch swung on, popped up on the infield. Foster, the first baseman, charges in and makes the catch. Halfway between the baseline and the pitching circle, halfway up the line. And in fair territory, and there's 2 down here in the first inning. So quickly 2 up and 2 down, and Shelby Stahlberger the batter. No score here in the bottom of the first inning. Stahlberger in from the right-hand side of the plate, and she looks at a strike, 0-1. Shelby off to a .500 start with the stick, 4 for 8, and she has a .556 on-base percentage. Pitch goes low, 1 ball, 1 strike, the count on Stahlberger. Go Hawks had a 2-out walk, but nothing else in the top half of the first inning. Rodink looking for a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. 1-1 delivery high, 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Vikes will be off tomorrow night, and we'll play 4 games this weekend down at the Jessup tournament, 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. 2-1 swung on and fouled on a drop ball from Rodink, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 with 2 down from number 22. The pitch outside, missed the corner. And now it's 3-2 on Shelby Stahlberger. Rodink delivers, 3-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Vikes go quietly in the first inning, 3 up, 3 down. We head to the second inning. It is Decorah 0 and Waverly Shellrock 0. No score as we go to the second inning. Decorah and Waverly Shellrock in softball here tonight. Glad you're with us from the Viking softball diamond. Jaylee Reintz will start things here in the second inning against Annika Vanderkroll. Righty-righty matchup. First pitch outside edge taken for a strike. 0-1. Reintz, a .344 hitter with 3 doubles, 2 home runs, and 8 RBI. Vanderkroll ready, 0-1 offering, swung on and missed at an off-speed drop ball, and it's no balls and 2 strikes now. Vanderkroll ahead, 0-2 delivery. Off-speed taken outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. No score here in the second inning. Vikes looking for their first winning streak of the season. 1-2, swinging a foul right side and out of play. Come out from under the table, Carly. I'll protect you. So Vanderkroll ahead yet. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 delivery, low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out here in the second inning. Vanderkroll delivers the 2-2. Swung on, fouled straight back and out of play. So we're going to stay put at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat. Vanderkroll rolls that one in there. So now we go full on Reintz with Foster to follow here in the top half of the second inning. The 3-2 delivery swung on, a pop-up foul, third base side. Jurlid over, lunges, can't quite get there. So new life for Reintz. Edie Jurlid had okay chances to get to the ball, but it landed right along the fence within the field of play. So now the 9th pitch of the at-bat between Vanderkroll and Reintz. 3-2, swinging a foul back. And we'll see if the umpires can keep softballs at a plentiful supply here. Nobody on, nobody out. Second inning, no score. Decorah and Waverly Shellrock. 3-2 delivery. Hammered towards short off the glove of Jurlid and into left field for a base hit. So Reintz with a well-earned single as part of a 10-pitch at-bat. Runner at first, nobody out for Allie Foster. Left-hand hitter against the right-hander, Vanderkroll. A .394 hitter with a double and 7 RBI. The first pitch swung on, fouled, third base side. Riley Monteith will make the catch. Monteith throws across the diamond, and they double up Reintz. The Go Hawks put the hit and run on. The ball came down in the glove of Monteith. Reintz was most of the way to second when Monteith made the catch. And a throw across the diamond to Leighton. Edie erases the base runner, and there's 2 down in the second inning. For Sarah DeMuth, who flies one towards right field. Lewinberg after it, can't get it, and gets Byron all the way towards the fence. DeMuth hits second, heading to third. Throw there won't be a play. So DeMuth with a triple as Lewinberger lunged after that one. She couldn't get the ball, and her attempt to keep it in front of her was unsuccessful. That puts a runner at third with 2 down. And Cassie Rodink will try to help her own cause. No score here in the second inning. Rodink just 4 for 30 this year, and she'll look at a strike in the righty-righty matchup. No balls, 1 strike to count. Rodink does have 2 RBI. That triple for DeMuth recognizes the importance of the double play. Here's a ball that gets by Eggert, and down the line from third, and scoring is DeMuth. And the Go Hawks draw first blood. A wild pitch gets by Eggert. And DeMuth scores the initial run of the game. It's 1-0. One, swing and a foul, right side and out of play. And now it is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 in here in the second inning with a 1-0 lead. The pitch swung on, fly ball left center field. Retreating is Maddie Edie. She will make the catch to retire the side. The Go Hawks score 1 on 2 hits and leave no one. We head to the bottom of the second inning. It is Waverly Shellrock leading by a 1-0 margin. Back to live action as the computer got stuck on a break there. A nearling ground ball to short and a 3-pitch strikeout for Maddie Edie. Now a bloop single for Leighton Edie, and Decorah has their first base runner here in the second inning. Leighton Edie with a 2-out single. We apologize for the long break there. But you get to hear from some of the great members of the KDEC Sports MVP Club. Runner at first, 2 down for Riley Hubka, 3 for 15 on the season. She has a double and 4 RBIs. Right-hand hitter against the right-hander Rodink, and Hubka chases a rise ball and fouls it back to the screen. No balls and 1 strike. When we were away, it was a knurling ground out to short and a 3-pitch strikeout swinging of Maddie Eady. On a 1-0 pitch, Leighton Eady got a bloop single to left. Pitch outside. It is 1 ball, 1 strike on Hubka, the number 7 hitter in the Decorah lineup. Go Hawks get a 2-out run in the second inning. A triple by DeMuth with 2 outs, and she scores on a wild pitch. 1-1 delivery, swinging a foul back. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now. As Rodink, who has only given up 3 earned runs in 33 innings coming in, tries to put another goose egg on the board for Decorah. The pitch swung on, a ground ball, knocked down by Rodink, fielded at short by Reintz. Throw to first base, not in time. Hubka will reach, and the Vikes have something going with 2 outs here in the second inning. First and second with 2 down for Lauren Eggert. Eggert 2 for 18 on the season, hitting .111. Righty-righty matchup. First and second, 2 down, 1-0 Go Hawks. And the pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Eady the runner at second and Hubka the runner at first. 0-1 delivery, swung on a miss, snap throw to second base, and now they've got Leighton in a rundown. Groen will throw to third. Eady gets in there at third base, and moving up to second will be Hubka. But Leighton Eady is injured as she slid into the bag, and she is in a lot of pain right now. As Eady slid into the bag a little awkwardly there, and she is in a lot of pain at first base. Coaches Randy Iverson, Erica Randall, and Jim Panko are on the scene. As hopefully the situation is not as serious as it seems as of this moment. Megan Lyon is here from Wenatchee Medical Center. She is the medical personnel on the scene right now. As Eady is now to her feet, and she is not putting any weight on that left leg. In fact, she will be carried off by the combination of Erica Randall and Jim Panko, as she is being carried out of the dugout and to behind the dugout. Leighton's dad, Scott, greets them at the fence to make sure everything could be okay. And the Vikes will have to get a runner in the game. And we'll have to get a new first baseman in all likelihood. We'll have a new first baseman in the bottom half of the inning. Harley McCabe will be the runner at third base. A no ball, 1 strike count on Eggert. Runners at second and third with 2 down here in the second inning of a 1-0 lead for the Go Hawks. Eggert takes the pitch outside edge, and I guess that was strike 3. So 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left. We head to the top half of the third inning. Waverly Shellrock leading by a 1-0 margin. Defensive changes for Decorah after the injury to Leighton Eady. Maddie Eady will move from left field to first base, and Ellie Shelton is now playing left field for Decorah. We head to the top half of the third inning. Josie Meyer Then the top of the order, Kelsey Young and Kayla Rushi for Decorah. As the Go Hawks lead it 1-0 here in the top half of the third inning. Squaring to bunt is Meyer. She will pull the bat back and look at a strike, 0-1. Meyer 6 for 14 on the season. A .429 average with 2 RBI. 0-1 delivery from Vanderkroll, swung on a fly ball into right field. Leuenberger after it, and she'll make a running grab for the first out here in the third inning. One down. Nobody on. And Kelsey Young will start the second trip around the batting order for Waverly Shellrock. She popped to second, and Shelby Stahlberger in the first 0 for 1. And the pitch swung on and missed. No balls, 1 strike on a changeup from Vanderkroll. 1-0. The score, the 0-1 delivery, a chopper toward short, playing the long hop is Peyton Drillett. She'll throw on to first base and Maddie Eady, and that's the second out of the inning. Of course, this time of day, you're looking at the angle at first base looking right into the sun, so receiving that ball from shortstop, an easier said than done situation. Rushi takes the pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Rushi flew out to right in the first 0 for 1. 1-0 Go Hawks. We play the top half of the third. 1-0. Outside for 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 low for 3 balls and no strikes now. Go Hawks had a 2-out walk in the first inning, didn't make anything of it. They made something of their 2-out opportunity in the second as the pitch goes low to Rushi for ball 4. That is the second walk given up by Vanderkroll. The other one given to the batter coming to the plate, Kaylee Mathias. She drew the 2-out walk in the first inning and was left on. The 2-out opportunity in the second, the Go Hawks took advantage of. Runner goes, pitch taken low, throw down to second. In standing is Rushi. So Mathias trails in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. And now will bat with a runner in scoring position. She has 3 RBI on the season. 1-0 delivery, drops low from Vanderkroll, and it's 2 balls and no strikes now. In 4 games this weekend for Decorah at the Jessup tournament. Our next broadcast will be next Tuesday night of Decorah softball. The pitch goes high, 3 balls, no strikes. Vikes will come back into conference play here on Monday night against Charles City. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner at second and 2 down. The 3-0 from Annika, and the pitch goes low, ball 4. So Vanderkroll, who had only walked 11 in 26 innings coming into this one, walks 2 in a row and walks her 3rd of the night. This is Vikings Radio, 1240 KDC Decorah and KDCRadio.com. Darren Swenson for Northeast Iowa Conference softball tonight. Waverly Shellrock leading Decorah 1-0 here in the top of the third. Andrea Groen will look at a strike, 0-1. She swung at the first pitch in the first inning and popped back to the pitcher, Annika Vanderkroll. Groen coming in with 5 home runs and 16 RBI. Pitch outside corner for a strike, and Vanderkroll well ahead at no balls and 2 strikes. (0-2) delivery. Swing and a miss at a changeup. Vanderkroll gets her first strikeout, and that's that here in the second inning. 2 walks, 2 runners left. We head to the third. It is Decorah trailing Waverly Shellrock 1-0. Riley Monteith looks at the first pitch low, 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 Waverly Shellrock as we start things here in the third. The 1-0 in there for a strike to Monteith, who is 0 for 11 on the season. It is 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Do see Lizzie Hartman warming up in the bullpen for Decorah. 1-1 delivery, swing and a miss. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Monteith. Jurlid and Leuenberger to follow here in the bottom of the third. Go Hawks get a 2-out run in the second inning, and it's held up to this point. The 1-2 delivery, outside corner taken for strike 3. Rodink with her third strikeout, 1 down here in the third. And Peyton Jurlid will start the second trip around the batting order with the Go Hawks leading 1-0. Jurlid grounded to second her first time up. The pitch, swing and a foul back to the slap-hitting Jurlid. No balls and 1 strike. Rodink ready, gets the target, and the 0-1 delivery misses outside for 1 ball and 1 strike. Rodink has retired 7 of the 9 she has faced. It's been a hit and an error for the 2 other base runners as the rise ball laid off by Jurlid. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. Another rise ball laid off by Jurlid, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. The slap-hitting defense of the Go Hawks has all 4 fielders inside of the base pass. The 3-1 delivery, inside corner for a strike, and we proceed at 3 balls, 2 strikes. This is the first batter that Rodink has gone to a full count on. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. The 3-2 delivery looped towards the pitching circle, and a step in front of the circle. Rodink will make the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 down and nobody on for Lexi Leuenberger. Leuenberger popped to first in the first, 0 for 1. A 1-0 lead for the Go Hawks as we play the bottom of the third. The pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 delivery, swing and a miss. Good movement on that one. Leuenberger went fishing for the pitch on the outside edge without any bait. No balls, 2 strikes to count. The 0-2 delivery, swing and a miss. So good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Leuenberger, and that's that for the third inning. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the fourth. It's 1-0 Waverly Shellrock. Jaylee Reintz looks at a strike. The next pitch is low from Vanderkroll, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-0 lead for the Go Hawks. A triple by Sarah DeMuth with 2 outs in the second inning, and she came home on a wild pitch. The pitch swung on foul down the third base line and out onto Goose Island Drive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A drop out on Goose Island by Zach Current. But he coaches soccer, and they're not allowed to use their hands, so we can give him a little bit of leeway there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, a changeup taken low. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. I have the right to pick on Zach because come fall, he will be my partner for Decorah Viking football on AM 1240 KDUC. Really looking forward to that. 2-2 delivery, inside corner, strike 3 called. Vanderkroll gets her second strikeout. 1 down here in the fourth inning. And Vanderkroll has retired the leadoff batter in 3 of the 4 frames thus far. 1 down, nobody on for Allie Foster, who popped to third in the second. 0 for 1. The pitch low, 1 ball, no strikes. They're still attending to Leighton Eady behind the Decorah dugout. The 1-0 delivery swung on a pop-up into shallow left field. Still on the infield dirt is the shortstop Jurlid making the catch, and that's the second out here in the fourth inning. So 2 down, nobody on for Sarah DeMuth. She tripled and scored in the second inning with the game's only run thus far. Decorah trailing Waverly Shellrock 1-0. DeMuth swings and fouls one back to the screen. No balls and 1 strike. Vanderkroll has walked 3, struck out 2. Giving up 2 hits and the 1 run thus far. 0-1 delivery, riser high, 1 ball, 1 strike. She is looking for her first 1-2-3 inning. She has retired the first 2 batters of the inning in 3 of the first 4 frames. The pitch, looper toward short, and a running grab made by Jurlid, and a quick top of the 4th for Waverly Shellrock. 3 up, 3 down, halfway home in this conference game tonight. Waverly Shellrock leading Decorah 1-0. Bottom of the 4th inning we go. It's a 1-0 lead for Waverly Shellrock. Shelby Stahlberger bunts straight up in the air. A diving attempt is unsuccessful by Matthias, and she hit it in fair territory. So for the first time tonight, Decorah will get their leadoff runner on. Wasn't a great bunt by Stahlberger, but it was far enough away from the defense to allow her to reach 1 down in the inning. Or 1 on, nobody out in the inning, I should say. And Haley Neerling will be the batter. Haley grounded to short her first time up 0 for 1. 2 hits for Decorah, 2 hits for the Go Hawks right now. And Neerling bunts foul, and that one got the mask of Arnie Kruko behind the plate. Matthias doing the right thing and bringing the ball out to Rodink, and they'll have a little bit of a conversation to allow Kruko some time to get the cobwebs out. No balls and 1 strike to count. Bottom of the 2nd inning over at baseball. Decorah leading Waterloo East 3-0. Neerling tries to bunt and bunts through the ball once again. No balls, 2 strikes, and a bit of cat and mouse game will allow Stahlberger to reach second base. The ball was in front of Matthias, and she just kind of let it stay there. Stahlberger was between first and second, took off for second. Matthias was perhaps trying to dupe her into throwing the ball down there, and Stahlberger steals second, but the 0-2 pitch taken on the inside edge for strike 3, and Neerling down on strikes. And already 5 strikeouts for Cassie Rodink, who averages over a strikeout per inning. 1 on, 1 out. 1-0 Waverly Shellrock. Maddie Eady now playing first base. We'll look at the first one high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. Eady struck out swinging in the 2nd inning, 0 for 1. 1-0 delivery swung on, hit well towards left center field. Angling over is the center fielder Young. She will make the catch. Stahlberger tags, heads to third, and gets there in front of Young's throw. So Stahlberger gets to third base, 2 down in the inning. And the batter will be Ellie Shelton, who will bat for the first time tonight. And Brent Matthias out to talk to Arnie Kruko about something, and he will talk to the base umpire Bob Camp about something, perhaps questioning whether Stahlberger left early at second base. Kruko and Camp come to agreement that she did, and we continue. Runner at third, 2 down. Ellie Shelton will bat for the first time in the game. She came in after Leighton Eady was injured earlier on. Shelton in from the right-hand side of the plate, swings and misses at a rise ball, 0-1. Shelton 4 for 18 with a triple and 3 RBI. A .222 hitter on the season. The 0-1 delivery, swing and a miss at some heat from Rodink. And it's no balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at third, 2 down here in the 4th inning. 0-2 delivery, and Shelton swings and misses at a rise ball, and that's that here in the 4th inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the 5th. It is 1-0 Waverly Shellrock. Cassie Rodink starts the top of the 5th inning. A 1-0 lead for Waverly Shellrock. Vanderkroll throws low to Rodink, who flew out to left to end the bottom of the 2nd. 0 for 1. 1-0 Go Hawks as we play the top half of the 5th inning. Vanderkroll ready, 1-0 offering, pitch taken high. It is 2 balls and no strikes. Vanderkroll has walked 3, struck out 2, given up 2 hits. She has 1 wild pitch in that game, and that allowed the game's only run to score. The 2-0 delivery is outside for 3 balls and no strikes. She has retired the first batter in the frame in 3 of the 4 innings to this point. 1-0 the lead for Waverly Shellrock. 3-0 taking all the way is Rotting for a strike. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike. So through 4 innings, it's been pretty good softball here tonight. Three balls, 1 strike, and the pitch dropped low for ball 4. That's 4 walks for Vanderkroll. Very uncharacteristic for her. As Rodink will get a courtesy runner, and that will be Veronica Perez. Josie Meyer will be the batter. She flew out to right her first time up in the 3rd, 0 for 1. And here's the runner goes, throw down to second base, and stealing second is Perez, as the first pitch was out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Want to know the count. Now the Go Hawks with the runner in scoring position. The 1-0 in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Says Arnie Kruko, your home plate umpire. Working with Bob Camp, your base umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Squaring to bunt and fouling it off is Meyer. And now it's 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. A 1-0 lead for Waverly Shellrock. A triple with 2 outs and a wild pitch in the 2nd inning. The only run to this point. 1-2 delivery. Dropped in low. Eggert able to keep in front of that one. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Meyer, the number 9 hitter in the Go Hawk lineup. Decorah with as many hits as the Go Hawks as that one looped towards second base, and a backhand snag made by Stahlberger. She lunged towards the bag but didn't quite get there in time to get Perez to double her up, but 1 down here in the 5th inning. Good reach there by Stahlberger. Similar to a cast on Brushy Creek, as swinging at the first one is Kelsey Young. She'll pop one towards short, and it's caught there by Jerlin. There's 2 down in the 5th inning. So Young now 0 for 3. Runner at second, 2 down for Kayla Rushi. She flew out to right in the 1st and walked in the 3rd. The pitch sails high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 Waverly Shellrock. Good softball game tonight as we play the top half of the 5th inning. 1-0 delivery. Drops in low for 2 balls, no strikes. Change up inside edge for a strike. It's now 2-1 on Rushi. Go Hawks looking for an insurance run. They've got one in scoring position. The pitch, swing and a foul straight back and out of play. So now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kayla Rushi with 2 down here in the 5th. Vanderkroll ready to go. A 1-0 lead for the Go Hawks. And a 2-2 delivery. Change up inside edge taken for strike 3. Leadoff walk, but nothing else. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's 1-0 Waverly Shellrock. Bottom 3rd of the order here in the 5th inning as Riley Hubka looks at a strike from Ronning. No balls, 1 strike. Hubka reached on an error in the 2nd inning. One of only 3 base runners Decorah has had against Cassie Rodink here in the 5th. As Hubka swings and misses at the next one, it is no balls and 2 strikes. And the changeup taken outside from Rodink. Rodink came in. Opponents only hitting 141 against her. She had a .64 ERA. 1-2 delivery popped up third base side foul territory, and that one will land near the fence. Not being able to get there was Rushi. So we stay put at 1 ball and 2 strikes. A lead of 1-0 for the Go Hawks as we play the bottom half of the 5th inning. The pitch, changeup, fouled. Hubka met it and barely got a piece. One and 2 the count. The 1-2 delivery high for 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2 from Ronning. Changeup grounded towards third, fielded there by Rushi on to first base. And 1 down. That's 4 in a row retired by Ronning. Her longest consecutive batter retire streak of the game has been 5. Lauren Eggert struck out looking to end the second 0 for 1. She swings and misses at the first offering from Ronning. No balls and 1 strike. These 2 teams will play the doubleheader down in Waverly on the 26th of June. Pitch swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Go Hawks still undefeated in conference play, looking to go to 6-0 and 11-1 overall. 0-2 delivery outside corner, strike 3 called. So 2 down here in the inning. 8 strikeouts for Cassie Roddick now in 4 2/3, and Riley Monteith stands in from the right-hand side of the plate. Monteith looks at the first one on the inside edge for a strike, 0-1. Monteith struck out looking in the third, 0 for 1. 0-1 delivery, pitch high, 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 1 the count. The pitch inside edge for a strike. It's 1-2. One and 2 on Monteith. Off-speed pitch outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Inside corner, strike 3 called. Roddick with her 9th strikeout. And that's that for the 5th. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the 6th. 1-0 Waverly Shellrock. 3, 4, and 5 for the Go Hawks, leading 1-0 here in the 6th inning. Kaylee Mathias has been on base twice, walking in both the 1st and the 3rd. Pitch goes high from Annika Vanderkroll. 1 ball, no strikes. Vanderkroll, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 hits given up through 5 innings thus far. She's definitely given Decorah a chance, but Cassie Roddick, a tough customer, has one-upped her to this point. The pitch goes low. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. A 2-out triple by Demuth in the 2nd inning. And a wild pitch, a pitch later, has given Waverly their lone run to this point. As pitch goes high, it's 3 balls, no strikes. Or rather, 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 the count. And the pitch low for ball 4. That's 5 walks for Vanderkroll. Very uncharacteristic of her. 3 of the walks have been to Kaylee Mathias. And Hannah Fanter will get her courtesy at first. Runner at first, nobody out for Andrea Groen. Groen popped to the pitcher in the 1st, struck out swinging in the 3rd, up again here in the 6th. Go Hawks leading 1-0. Groen squares the bunt, pitch taking a strike, throw down to second base. Fanter in there with a feet first slide. Pretty good throw from Lauren Eggert, but Fanter just got a good jump. And it's no balls and 1 strike now. 0-1 delivery dropped in low from Vanderkroll, and it's 2 balls, no strikes now. Pitch swung on and fouled back. Actually, I think the count should be 1-2 right now. I believe the first one was a strike. The 1-2 delivery is low. It caroms off of Eggert and goes out of play. Or was that a foul ball? And it's a confusing situation as Fanter heads back to second. Now she will go to third on the wild pitch. I didn't think that was anywhere close to a foul ball. I think the umpire just raised the hands for the dead ball after the ball went out of play. 2-2 the count. The pitch swung on, fly ball left field on is Ellie Shelton. She can't get there. Fanter coming to the plate. She will score on the grown single. And a crooked number on the board for the Go Hawks. They lead it 2-0. Thrown at first. 1 in, nobody out for Jaylee Reintz. Reintz singled to left in the second and struck out looking in the fourth. The pitch low. 1 ball, no strikes. We'll see if the Go Hawks can figure anything more out about Vanderkroll here the third time through the order. Throwing the runner at first base, and the pitch ground ball left field and a base hit. Bobbled out in left field by Shelton. Groen's going to go to third. Throw there not in time as the throw goes to third. Reintz moves up to second. Second and third, 1 in, nobody out here in the 6th inning. And it looks like Coach Randy Iverson will make a pitching change. We'll tell you about the change here in a moment. Go Hawks up 2-0. Lizzie Hartman will throw on the varsity for the first time in her career, replacing Vanderkroll after Vanderkroll gives up 4 hits. Uncharacteristic 5 walks for Annika tonight, and 3 strikeouts. Second and third, 1 in, nobody out, and Allie Foster will be the batter that will greet Hartman. Hartman, the freshman right-hander, will face the left-hand hitting Foster here in the top of the 6th inning. Go Hawks threatening to break it open. It's a 2-0 lead. Hartman's first offering is a riser high. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Foster popped to third in the second and popped to short in the fourth. Hartman's 1-0, rolls in there, gets by Eggert. Down the line from third comes Groen. She will score. Up to third goes Reintz. And it is a 3-0 lead for Waverly Shellrock. So it's 2-0 now on Foster. That run charged to Vanderkroll. The pitch, a little low. It's 3 balls, no strikes now. Sarah DeMuth, the on-deck hitter. Hartman with a 3-0, and it's outside for ball 4. So 4 straight out of the zone to Foster. First and third with 2 in, and nobody out in the 6th inning. A 3-0 lead for the Go Hawks. And Sarah DeMuth will be the batter. Tripled and scored in the second, popped to short in the fourth. DeMuth squares to bunt, takes a strike, and a runner goes at first base, and Foster takes second uncontested as Eggert just eats the ball. No balls, 1 strike to count. Oh, 1 is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 delivery from Hartman, drops in low for 2 balls and 1 strike now. Second and third, still nobody out in the 6th inning. The pitch swung on, driven into left field. Retreating is Ellie Shelton. She is near the fence, and that ball is gone. Sarah DeMuth with her first home run of the season. RBI 7, 8, and 9. And the Go Hawks with a 5 spot here in the 6th have broken it open. It's a 6-0 lead. Still nobody out here in the 6th. That'll officially close the book on Vanderkroll. 4 hits, 5 walks, 4 strikeouts. And she gives up 4 runs. All of them end up being earned in her 5+ innings. The last 2 runs charged to Hartman. Here's ground ball towards third and foul off the bat of Cassie Rodink. No balls and 1 strike. Go Hawks trying to stay unbeaten in conference play. They're 5-0 coming in. They're only lost to the 3rd-ranked team in 4A, and that's Benton Community, an undefeated team. Here's a fly ball into center field. Underneath it is Riley Hupka. She will make the catch for the first out here in the 6th. 1 down, 5 in. Nobody on, and Josie Meyer will be the batter. Meyer flew out to right in the 3rd inning and popped to second in the 5th. The pitch goes outside. It is 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch a little low, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch high. 3 balls, no strikes to Josie Meyer. The pitch, a strike. It's 3-1. So Lizzie, in her first varsity outing, having a little bit of a tough time finding the strike zone. 3-1, ground ball up the middle, backhand stop made by Stahlberger. She'll throw to first base, and it's late to get Meyer. And it's too late to get Meyer, I should say, and Josie Meyer will get an infield hit. Runner at first, 1 down, 5 in. Kelsey Young, the batter. Young looks at the first one inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Young popped to second in the 1st, grounded to short in the 3rd, and popped to short in the 5th. It was 1-0 going into this frame. The pitch in there for a strike. It's 1-1. High, runner goes. Pitch outside, throw down to second base, and late to get Meyer. Got to phrase that better. Too late to get Meyer. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Shelby Stahlberger at second base calls and catches. And Young now 0 for 4. 2 down and nobody on. And Kayla Rushi will stand in. Flew out to right in the 1st, walked in the 2nd, and struck out looking in the 5th. Those at-bats were against Vanderkroll. She'll face Hartman for the first time, and Lizzie looks at it. Lizzie throws a strike. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Sails high for 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch swung on, popped up. Middle of the infield, Shelby Stahlberger at second calls and catches, and that's that for the 6th inning. Go Hawks get 5 runs on 4 hits, 1 Decorah error, and 1 left. We head to the bottom half of the sixth inning. It is a 6-0 lead for Waverly Shellrock. A 1-0 pitch to Peyton Jurlid, and it's looped towards second and caught there by Andrea Groen, and there's one down here in the sixth inning. So 1 up, 1 down here in the sixth. A 5 spot in the sixth inning has broken it open. Go Hawks leading by a 6-0 margin as Leuenberger swings at the first one, flies one towards center field. Young into shallow right center, makes a basket two-handed catch for the second out of the sixth inning. A 6-0 lead for the Go Hawks. And Shelby Stahlberger is 1 for 2. Struck out swinging in the first. Got an infield bunt single in the fourth inning. And the pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Go Hawks 6 runs on 6 hits. Decorah 0 runs on 2 hits. The pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Each team with an error to this point. Riding, just dealing in the pitching circle for Waverly Shellrock. Pitch, check swing, Shelby held up. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike now. Go Hawks, of their 10 wins, 5 have been via shutout. Pitch inside corners for a strike, and it's 2-2. Arnie Kruko was ringing her up, but off a little bit on the count there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Vikes go down in order in the sixth inning, 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the seventh. Go Hawks leading 6-0. Top of the seventh inning, a 6-0 lead for Waverly Shellrock. Update on baseball. Bottom of the fourth inning over there, Decorah leading Waterloo East 5-1. Vikes won game 1 of that doubleheader 26-1 in 4 innings. Decorah will have to work on the kicking game a little bit as they miss 2 extra points. Kaylee Mathias, who started the 5-run rally in the 6th inning, will start it here in the 7th against Lizzie Hartman. Mathias swings and fouls the first pitch back, no balls and 1 strike. Vanderkroll went 5+, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 5 walks, 4 strikeouts. The walks a little uncharacteristic as Lizzie Hartman throwing on the varsity for the first time tonight. Next pitch high. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. Pitch inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Go Hawks got their initial run in the 2nd inning. A Demuth triple with 2 outs and a wild pitch scored her. As the pitch low from Hartman, 3 balls, 1 strike. And they got 5 in the 6th. RBI single by Groen. Groen scored on a wild pitch. And a 3-run homer by Sarah Demuth. Pitch a strike. It's now 3-2. Nobody on, nobody out here in the 7th inning. 3-2 swung on, driven towards right center field. That'll land in front of Hubka for a base hit. Big turn at first base by Mathias, but she'll stay put right there as she gets the 7th hit for the Go Hawks. And Andrea Groen will be the batter. Mathias will get Fanter to courtesy run for her. Mathias on base for the 4th time tonight as she had drawn 3 previous walks. Runner at first and nobody out, and Andrea Groen will be the batter. The pitch, swing and a miss. Groen popped to the pitcher in the 1st, struck out swinging in the 3rd, and got an RBI single and scored in the 6th inning. The RBI was her 17th of the season already. Runner goes, throw down to second base after the pitch is high, not in time, and Fanter will steal second. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 6-0 lead for the Go Hawks here in the top half of the 7th inning. One, grounded foul, third base side. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Andrea Groen now. So Hartman ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the 1-2 delivery swung on and a pop-up third base side. Monteith is going to give a peek, but it lands in the Decorah bullpen. So the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. 1-2 delivery. Rise ball fouled back by Groen. So we'll do it again at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fanter running for Matthias at second with nobody out. And the next one rolled in there by Hartman. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Two from number 22, rising high, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two out of the zone, ball 4. Another free pass given up by Decorah pitching. That's the 7th one tonight. It looks like Brent Matthias will go to his bench for a pinch runner for Groen. And running for the Go-Hawks will be someone not on my roster. Love it when that happens. First and second, nobody out here in the 7th inning. Jaylee Reitz is 2 for 3. She also scored a run in that 6th inning. Hartman starts her with the strike, 0-1. Baseball leading bottom of the 4th, 5-1. Oh, 1, rising high again. Good snag by Eggert behind the plate. It is 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good movement on the offering from Hartman, and it's 1-2. First and second, nobody out. The next one from Hartman goes low. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 with 2 on and nobody out. Go Hawks up 6-0, 2-2. Rise ball swung on and missed. First varsity strikeout there for Lizzie Hartman. And there's 1 down here in the 7th inning. First and second, 1 down for Allie Foster, who is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. The pitch goes high, 1 ball, no strike. She was on board for the Demuth home run, given up by Hartman in the 6th inning after Vanderkroll went 5. Decorah will have 2 games Friday and Saturday down at Jessup. Pitch goes high, 2 balls, no strikes to count. Two-0 drops low, 3 balls, no strikes. Then home next week. Charles City on Monday night. We'll be back with you on Tuesday night and Wednesday night and Thursday night for softball next week. As the pitch in there for a strike. It's now 3-1. Hard to believe. A week from tonight, the second trip around the conference begins. The pitch swung on, fly ball left field. And Tess Olinger is now out there, overran the ball a bit, but lunged back and made the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 on, 2 out for Sarah Demuth, who broke the game wide open with the 3-run homer in the 6th inning. She also tripled and scored in the 2nd. In between that, a pop out to short in the 4th. 6-0 Go Hawks here in the 7th. Pitch goes low, 1 ball, no strikes. Vikes will have the middle third of the order due in the 7th inning. Nearling Maddie Edie And Tess Olinger, late in injury, Edie suffered a knee injury earlier. Foul ball right side. Calling was Eggert. And Eggert, Maddie Edie, and Lizzie Hardman kind of yielded to one another, and it was Maddie Edie dropping the ball, giving Sarah DeMuth new life. That's the type of stuff that just can't happen. Routine plays need to get made, and the teams that make them win ball games. The teams that don't. Swinging a foul at the plate, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hate to be that blunt and honest. But that's the case. I mean, baseball and softball, you don't walk people and you field ground balls, you're going to give yourself a good chance to win each and every night. 1-2 ground ball towards short. Peyton Juriel at field, throws on to first base for the out. DeMuth retires. That's that. In the 7th inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 left. Vikes with a lot of work to do. They trail it going to the bottom of the 7th by a 6-0 margin. Sarah DeMuth moves from left field to the circle. Haley Neerling swings and fouls the first pitch away, right side, not a play. No balls and 1 strike. Neerling is 0 for 2. Grounded to short in the 2nd, struck out looking in the 4th. Roddick doesn't walk anybody, throws 2-hit softball over 6 innings and strikes out 9. This is a non-save situation as Neerling swings and misses. It's 0-2. DeMuth provides a pretty good 1-2 combination for the Go-Hawks. If you have 1 good pitcher, you're going to be competitive. If you've got 2, you're going to be pretty good as Neerling fouls it away. Straight back and out of play. And it is still no balls and 2 strikes. DeMuth has really thrown since her freshman year. 0-2 to Neerling, swung on and missed at a dropper. And there's 1 down here in the inning. 1 down, nobody on for Maddie Edie, who's 0 for 2, struck out swinging in the 1st inning and flew out to center in the 4th. DeMuth 5-1, .72 ERA. Opponents only hitting 131 against her. As the first pitch high, 1 ball, no strikes. The 6-run advantage, it's no save situation as we mentioned. This is Vikings Radio 1240 KDEC Decorah and KDECradio.com. Darren Swenson with Northeast Iowa Conference softball tonight as that one fouled right side off of a light pole. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Maddie Edie. Go Hawks with a 5-run 6 to blow it open. They lead it by a count of 6-0. Pitch outside corner for a strike. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1-2 from DeMuth. Changeup swung on and missed. And the Vikes down to their last batter. 2 down, and Tess Olinger will get her first at-bat. She came in defensively for Ellie Shelton out in left field. In the 7th inning as Olinger swings and misses at the first one. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1. Riser high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Olinger, the senior for Decorah, in from the right-hand side of the batter's box. 1-1 delivery, swung on and missed at a rise ball, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1-2 the count. DeMuth trying to close it out for the Go Hawks. They lead it 6-0. The 1-2 delivery, swinging a foul back. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Olinger looking for her first hit of the season. She's 0 for 6. The 1-2 rolled in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Go Hawks will go to Crestwood tomorrow night. Battle for the conference lead there. Decorah off until Friday. The The pitch, swing, and a foul at the plate. And the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Over at baseball, starting the bottom of the 5th. Decorah leading Waterloo East by a 5-3 margin. 2-2 from Demuth. And the pitch swung on, a ground ball toward short, fielded there by Reintz. Throws to first base. Beating it out is Ollinger. Tess gets the first hit of the season right there as the Vikes stay alive here in the 7th inning. And the batter will be Riley Hubka, who reached out an error in the 2nd and grounded to 3rd in the 5th. Demuth ready. That hit was the 3rd of the night for Decorah in the 1st, and Stahlberger led off the 4th inning as Hubka late on the quick offering from Demuth. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 delivery rising high. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike now. Lauren Eggert hoping for a turn on deck. 1-1 from Demuth. Pitch swung on and missed. It's now 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The pitch, swinging a foul. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes still on Riley Hubka. 1-2, pitch outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Go Hawks trying to get that yet elusive out number 21 to seal the deal. The 2-2 delivery swung on, a looper towards second, caught by a Groen, and the Go Hawks win it tonight by a 6-0 margin. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 7 left for Waverly Showrock. No runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 4 left for Decorah. The winning pitcher, Cassie Ronning, she's now 6-0. The losing pitcher, Annika Vanderkroll, she is now 2-3. So the Go Hawks are now 11-1 overall, 6-0 in conference play. Decorah drops to 2-5 overall and 1-5 in conference play. Many people to thank for making our broadcast possible tonight. First and foremost, our advertisers, the good sports-minded people who helped bring the game wherever you were tonight. Without their help, this coverage would not be possible. So as always, we encourage you to support the businesses who support local high school sports. And lastly, and most importantly, we thank you. That's right, you, the listener, for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If not the outcome, Go Hawks win it by a 6-0 margin. We'll be with you again on Friday night for Decorah Viking baseball. Vikings will take on Walk-On, 7:20 start time for that one. Next softball game will be on Tuesday night as Decorah will take on Turkey Valley, 7:30 start time for that one. So, for the moral support of Carly Marlowe, I'm Darren Swenson saying so long from the softball diamond. Go Hawks win this one 6-0 over at baseball. Decorah won the first game 26-1 in 4 innings and lead going into the bottom of the 5th 5-3. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. We'll talk to you again Friday night.